We're going to take you live straight now to the funeral service of the late Winnie Khumalo. The mayor of Johannesburg, Dada Morero, is currently on the podium there. Live to that now.
And perhaps greetings to the clergy and the pastors who are here. Ke qala ho bona baruti ba Khaola Church 99. Ke dula ke ba bona ko TikTok. Re ke dumedise baruti ba Khaola Church. Le tla ntshwarela smerenyana ha ke tswa mo. We do acknowledge you for being here. Yes, indeed, we have assembled here today to bid a fond farewell to Winnie, a highly regarded heroine of our people. She's a heroine precisely because she was part of the struggle to advance the rights of artists, the poor and the marginalized. Allow me, Program Director, to say, while Winnie and her generation saw their goals, they saw their goals through the obtaining of liberation and ushering in of democracy. This in itself does not mean the end of the struggle. She used the arts and music to help mobilize young people to struggle and into being productive citizens. In this regard, a distinctive aspect of her life stands out. She was a committed artist, producer, and singer who passionately embraced the strategic vision of prosperity of artists and the creative industry in general. She remained committed to the vision of a united, democratic, non-racial and non-sexist and just society. We wish to express our heartfelt condolences to the family of Winnie Khumalo, her children, her mother, and the entire Mtungwa clan. It is truly befitting that we pay our last respects to Winnie here in Protea South. In Protea South, where she lived with her family in Protea, she never forsaken her community, and she was part and parcel of the life of the community of Protea Clan. She remained a community activist. Winnie was destined to dedicate her life to others. She gave her life to the people through music and the arts, spending time to contribute towards producing new talent in Johannesburg. It was exactly on that day that her family would have realized that their loved one had a calling that was far greater than anything they had imagined. It was at the age of 13 years that she entered the music industry, and she never looked back. Sadly, we are bidding farewell to her during a year in which we are celebrating 70 years of the Freedom Charter. We continue to be guided by the Freedom Charter, the clause that said the doors of culture shall be opened. As the executive mayor in the city of Johannesburg, in this regard, I would really like to make a call, a clarion call to all the artists and producers to continue to produce talent in the city of Johannesburg. I attended the summers in 2024, and little artists emerged on the stage coming from Johannesburg. I therefore make this call that Johannesburg cannot be an observer, we must be the leader. So therefore, let's produce and continue to produce musicians and artists. Her passing has also brought into sharp focus the immense contribution and the role of the creative industry in boosting our economy and economic growth, and thus creating jobs in our economy. The industry's share of the economy is much huge, but that should translate into our artists realizing the benefit that this industry is contributing. Let me also take this opportunity once more to congratulate our artists for the work you continue to do. In my meeting in December 2024 with the Mayor of Atlanta, he shared with me how Amapiano have become very popular in Atlanta and in the United States. We therefore agreed with the Mayor as part of our sister city relations that we will cooperate and collaborate on bringing artists in Atlanta and in Johannesburg into exchange programs and thus continue to promote our artists and create a market, an overseas market for our artists so that their music and their industry can grow much, much better. The city will therefore work with the industry to collaborate further with the artists in Atlanta. We will continue to strive towards opening foreign markets for South African artists. To our children and grandchildren, may you find solace in knowing that your mother made an outstanding contribution to the music industry, and you can walk tall knowing that her memory will forever be engraved in the history books of South Africa. In 2023-2024 budget, the city of Johannesburg budgeted to celebrate artists in Johannesburg. We started in 2024 and we celebrated in 2023, celebrated the life and times and the contribution of Babsi Mlangen, who was turning 80, and we organized an important event to honor him whilst he was alive. In 2024, we went on to honor Dr. Victor for his contribution to the music industry. We are again once more in 2025-2026, putting aside a budget to honor and celebrate the contributions of our artists. Allow me, Program Director, to conclude by saying, Robala ka khotso mtungwa, mahodimo a bulehe. Thank you very much.
Botika kusayo, ndivu ebisiti.